Other than your house, the largest asset for most people is their retirement account. But many people forget to focus on their retirement accounts when they do their estate planning. There are many mistakes that can be made and that can cause you a lot of problems. Here to discuss these important issues is my law partner, Mike Solomon.
Hello, Lori.
So welcome back. Now, if I have an IRA, it seems pretty simple to me. You know, I name my beneficiaries on the form, and how much harder can it be than that?
Well, okay, you're right. Well, first of all, if with an IRA or 401k or an annuity, if you fill out that beneficiary form properly, you can avoid probate. The problem is you have to remember the beneficiary form trumps the will. So if your will says I give everything to my son, and your beneficiary form says it goes to my daughter, on your death, it goes to your daughter. So you want to make sure you fill that out correctly. Secondly, you want to make sure you fill out both a primary beneficiary and a contingent beneficiary. If you fill it out and then the primary beneficiary passes away prior to you, then you don't have to do anything. If you don't get around to changing the form and then you pass away, it'll go to your contingent beneficiary. And if you don't have that, it could end up having to probate your IRA and the 401k, et cetera. So you want to do that.
Okay, so I have a 401k or a retirement account or an annuity. I name my husband first and then my children. So what's the big deal?
Well, again, in most situations that works smoothly. But let me give you a different scenario. Let's say a husband names his wife, primary, his children, 2 children, let's say contingent beneficiaries. Prior to his death, his wife passes away and one of his children. So now what happens? Husband dies, money goes to, does it go to the surviving child or does it go to the grandchildren of that predeceased child? There's no right or wrong answer to that, but you need to make the decision and make it clear in the document so there's no arguments.
Okay, so now I have these accounts. I fill out the beneficiary form, name my husband the primary beneficiary, my children as a contingent beneficiary, and I specify who gets what if one of the children dies. So that should be it, right?
Well, almost. Okay, so you name your spouse the primary beneficiary and you get a divorce. Now, Ohio law says for your IRAs and your annuities that, in essence, that divorced spouse is dead. Okay, which may be what you want. So, they don't get anything. But the 401k is governed by federal law, ERISA. And ERISA says if you name that spouse the beneficiary, we don't care if you're divorced or not, she's going to get that money. So you want to address that, make sure you don't have money go where you don't want it to go.
I guess it is more complicated than I thought. You need to think carefully on how to handle your IRAs, 401ks, and annuities to make sure your assets go where you want with the least amount of problems. If you have any questions, please call Mike.
Call Solomon, Steiner and Peck at 1-888-236-5173 for more information or to schedule a speaker for your organization. Or log on to www.ssnplaw.com.
Thanks for joining us. On next week's show, you don't need to sign up for surgery, but you do need help to manage your muscle pain. There's a doc for that, and we'll introduce you. Then if you're a boomer or beyond, we have innovative ideas to enjoy this time of your life. And Money Matters will help you make the most of it. But until then, please remember to make the most of your golden opportunities.
If you'd like to join our kitchen conversation, visit our website, www.goldenopportunities.tv. Like us on Facebook. Call us at 440-742-GO-TV or email us at kitchen@goldenopportunities.tv. We'd love to hear from you.
Golden Opportunities is paid for by Elder Productions.